And we begin tonight with new information on a fire that destroyed a party store in Muskegon County. Investigators believe a 10-year-old boy staying in the hotel next door started that fire.
And the prosecutor tells us the boy has now been charged with arson. 13 on your side's Charlie Tinker talked with the county prosecutor about his decision to file the charges.
Well, the prosecutor confirmed to me there are several aspects of this case that are still under investigation, looking into some of those central questions. What was this child doing out of his hotel room allegedly at 4 in the morning trying to start a campfire? That is the official account from Fruitport Police. But because this does involve a 10-year-old, the case will go very differently than it would if an adult were the suspect. The El Royal liquor store on Airline Highway burned down Easter Sunday, even as Fruitport Township Fire responded around 4 that morning. A total loss. And even today, weeks later, a little more than a pile of debris waiting to be removed. Investigators identified the 10-year-old staying in a nearby hotel room as the person who set it on fire. Because this is a juvenile, the prosecutor's office authorized a petition as opposed to a warrant, asking the court to take jurisdiction, which would allow it to free up resources that focus more on rehabilitation.
There's certainly the court will be looking at making sure the public is safe, but ultimately we're looking at making sure that whatever is causing the juvenile to make bad decisions is addressed.
The son of the store's owners, who have been in business here in this corner of Fruitport Township for 20 or so years, by the way, he told me it's his understanding the 10-year-old confessed to trying to start the campfire, though they think the focus should perhaps lean more on the parents and any role they may have played. Emphasizing the store was so much more than a paycheck to this family. It's a legacy and a tie to the community and the people they have grown to love.
But I came here and just saw everything in flames, and the reaction on my parents' faces, just devastating. Seeing them, like what we put our blood and sweat into, it's just gone. Yeah, just a heartbreaking loss for them. And as we reported yesterday, the plan is to rebuild. That process could get underway in the next few months and be wrapped up as soon as the end of this year. As far as when this 10-year-old is due in court, we have a message in with family court, but have not yet heard back. In Muskegon, Charlie Tinker, 13 on your side.